What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to share a kick. It's not a new kick for some of you. It is a prevalent kick that I actually started to see and learned when I was doing MMA, and it's very prevalent in MMA, or it was. I don't really think I see it much anymore. I would say that I don't see it a lot in Muay Thai, but I think you do, but it's disguised in a way that you probably don't realize it's being thrown. The reason it popped in my head was because I was watching Glory 100 and I saw the champion Petch, and he threw this kick.
A question mark kick, and it's now Trinidad asking, does he want to get back up?
And the commentator actually used the name of the kick, so I think it kind of stood out a little more in my mind. I hadn't heard anyone mention it in a while. This kick is called a question mark kick. When it was taught to me in MMA, I don't know why, but a lot of people referred to it as a Brazil kick. It's a kick that I really pulled into my arsenal years ago, and it was very effective. I got so good at it that I actually remember telling people, if I throw this, it lands. And that confidence came from my setup. It wasn't that I was throwing this kick and you just couldn't stop it. Because when you get used to seeing a Brazil kick, it's a feint of a kick, but you'll know it's coming, so you know how to react. But if it's set up properly, like any feint, it will land. So I will show you the kick, I will discuss the kick with you, show you how to throw it, and then I will show you the way I use it in my striking, the way I throw it. The setup that I use, that basically, I'm telling you, man, this thing, it's effective. It lands way more than it doesn't. Now, with most things, this name is meant to describe the kick, question mark kick. It looks like a question mark. It comes straight up and then it circles, like a question mark, okay? If it's coming on the right side, again, it comes straight up and then it circles. So that's the feint. It looks like it's going to the body or the leg. A lot of people, they can't really get up to the body and then whip it at the last second. So it's down here and then it whips up. So again, you're coming down or straight up like this, and then at the last second. Some people, again, they need to go lower, down here. Some people can do it to the body. Me personally, that whip really gets that kick up high. When I got really good at it, the momentum of the whip actually got my kick to kick even higher, even though at that time I wasn't as flexible. Now, there are times that that kick, when thrown, is extremely obvious, like I mentioned before. So you might hear people use the name, question mark kick. Of course, when you're throwing it, when it comes up and you see the little semicircle at the top of the kick here, boom. It's actually pretty obvious that's a question mark kick, okay? But as I got better at this kick, I took the little semicircle out, so it's even harder to see. You just don't see it. And I think that's why you might be seeing this kick in kickboxing, Muay Thai more than you think, but it's just not being called out because, again, the full question mark is just less obvious. And that's how my setup got built. And this setup works so well, okay? So what I do is my switch kick. Boom, and then I switch stances. For a moment, they don't realize that my stance has switched. From here, that way I can pick this up and do it. So again, I'm marching, I throw my switch kick, boom, my stance has switched, they don't realize it. I throw it again, boom, head kick. You noticed that the question mark kick wasn't as obvious. The reason is, when I throw my switch kick, boom, it looks a certain way, it comes up straight. Again, boom. So, when I switch stances, they don't see the switch. So they don't realize the kick that's coming. And it looks exactly the same coming up. It's coming up straight and then it turns. Now, they could be argued that that's just how you throw a regular Muay Thai kick. And yes, but in my mind, I'm seeing a question mark kick. From here, I'm throwing it straight up. And the only thing is that right about here, it's a little arc to get over their glove. So the way I landed is, I kick them, boom, they block, right? Then they actually do this again. So as the kick is coming, it just comes over the top of their glove. So guys, that's the question mark kick, and that is my personal setup, how I get that kick to land. Also remember, a head kick on this side is always a great weapon. It's always the highest percentage as far as when it comes to head kicks. The odds of this landing are great, much higher than on this side. Kick is coming on this side, the shoulder, the arm, all that stuff. On this side, there are times that kick can come straight through the gloves. The body is just more open on this side. Bringing that shin across here. This is why, again, I covered this in a previous video. Your switch kick is your most devastating weapon. It's your most powerful kick if you know how to use it because you're attacking the open side of the body. There's just more chances to land. The target is bigger. So give that a shot, guys. Try that out. You know, practice it on a bag, practice it on your pads. And then if you want, you could break it on a sparring. Of course, be controlled, take care of your teammates. And I hope it works for you. If you're enjoying the content, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.